This is the solution video for Unit 4 review problem number 3. Use the critical number test to find the extrema on the closed interval -1 to 3 for f, where f of x equals this. All right, so extrema, remember, we're talking about maximum and minimum. But remember, because it doesn't say anything about local or relative, we're talking about the absolute max and absolute min. So we're using the critical number test. So remember, critical numbers. All right, so first of all, critical numbers are okay, locations in the domain of f where f prime is either 0 or undefined. So f prime is always undefined at endpoints, so we always include those endpoints -1 and 3. All right, then we want to take a look at the derivative. All right, so f prime of x. All right, so 1/3 times the derivative of x cubed. So that would be 3x squared plus 4x minus 5. All right, so obviously 1/3 and 3, so we just get x squared plus 4x minus 5. So we want to set this equal to 0 and solve. So we can factor this into x plus 5, x minus 1. All right, and so I get that x equals -5 and x equals +1. All right, but the interval is from -1 to 3. -5 is not contained in that interval, so 1 is the only remaining critical number. Okay, and so now the critical number test says to evaluate each of the critical numbers. So f of -1, f of +1, and f of 3 into the original function, right? In order to determine which one is the max and which one is the minimum. All right, so 1/3 and then -1 cubed plus 2 times -1 squared minus 5 times -1 plus 1. All right, so 1/3 times -1 cubed, that would just be -1/3, plus 2 times -1 squared, obviously that's just plus 2, and then plus 5 and plus 1. So 7, 8 minus a third, so that would be 7 and 2/3, right? Or 23 thirds. All right, f of 1, 1/3 times 1 cubed plus 2 times 1 squared minus 5 times 1 plus 1. So obviously 1/3 plus 2, but then minus 5 and plus 1. All right, so we have 2 minus 5, -3 plus 1, -2 plus a third would be -1 and 2/3, right? Or -5/3. All right, and then f of 3. All right, so 1/3 times 3 cubed plus 2 times 3 squared minus 5 times 3 plus 1. All right, and so 1/3 of 3 cubed is 27 times a third is 9, plus 2 times 3 squared, that would be 18, minus 15 plus 1. And so 9 plus 18, 27, minus 15 is 12, plus 1 is 13, which is, of course, larger than 23 thirds. So that would be the maximum. And then obviously -5/3 would be the